studying abroad, but you're not sure of what course to pick, you would agree with me that the wrong choice of course can cost you lots of thousands of dollars wasted, also lots of years wasted. A lot of international students have gone through this process of choosing the wrong choice. And I would say today that this is one of the most difficult decisions to take, especially in this day and age. So in this video, I will be sharing some specific tips on how to go about your course selection. My name is Tawakalito Honda. We are a community here, so feel free to like, subscribe, and get seated. So the first thing, I'll be starting with a story I heard recently, and that's why I'm doing this video. A friend of mine told me of an international student that came in from Nigeria to one of the universities in Victoria. And guess what? He studied English. After his school, it took him over 2 years after his master's. He couldn't even find a job, submitted tons of application, and he had pressure from home. He needed to send money back to his family, but he couldn't even pay his accommodation. He had a lot of pressure. Guess what he did? He decided to go online, check what is needed here, and he did a certification on project management. Today, he's got his car, he's got a house, he bought a house, and he's living so well. In a space of less than 2 years, the things he could not accomplish, he was able to do it. This was as a result of his thinking and strategizing. For me, I would say, after spending almost a year plus in Victoria, there's everything that happens in Canada. It's all about strategizing. You must be strategic when it comes to course selection. Find out what the province needs. Find out what is sellable. And basically look at what you can do. For example, I never had a background in, let's say, maths or even sciences. But when I was making my master selection, I remember someone saying you need to search for, maybe like go for nursing, or maybe like medicine, or maybe like economics, accounting. And I said, I have no background in accounting. How do I go about it? So it's one thing to go for a course, is another thing for you to be able to sit down and study that particular course. Bear in mind that if you fail, you are paying again. So imagine you have a particular course as a carryover. Let's say you're doing accounting and you fail that, peradventure you fail that course. You would have to pay another, let's say, $3,000 plus to rewrite that course. So you're not just rewriting the exam, but you are sitting again for the next 3 months to go take the lectures and rewrite again. So you must understand what your area, your field, and find out what the province needs. Some of the courses that are in high demand here are environmental sciences, healthcare aid, early child care, ICT, tech is of high demand, nursing, medical doctors. There are so many courses that are of demand here. So you need to find out how it aligns with you. Please do not make the mistake of just picking randomly because your consultant says pick this course. It needs to align with what you can do. Please take note of this. It's very important, because if you choose a course and at the end of the day you struggle with it, if while you're doing the program you fail that course, you are going to be paying extra $3,000 plus to rewrite that course. And you're not just rewriting the course, you are throughout the 3 months, you're going to sit down for the lectures again and go over it. So you're not just writing the exam, but you are going through the process again. So you would not want to do that. That's why I said research on the course, find out if it aligns with you, and do not follow trends. It must be what the province needs. Like courses like mental health, anything, early child care, healthcare aid is of high demand. Like they need such courses here. Like in Victoria, you have more seniors here. That's why they need people to help them take care of these seniors. So you find out that most people, once they are out of once they are out of their programs, before they even start getting the real career job, they settle for this care aid kind of thing first of all, while they are waiting for something bigger and better. Find out the scholarships that these courses they have, right? So on the portal of the school portal, go to the admin, click on it, and you check for scholarships, or the search button, the search bar, just click scholarships. So most of all these courses, it will, you'll see down, it will just show you the scholarships that are available. Anybody that is into sports, it sells so well. So find out what the province needs, find out how you can be of value. It's not what your consultant, it's not just a random course you're picking. Please ensure you do your research before you make any move. I hope you've gotten value today. Feel free to like, subscribe, and follow us.